If Arsenal does not win the Premier League this season, are you going to say Arteta and Arsenal failed?
No.
Should they sack Arteta?
No. I know that if they don't win the EPL, they'll win the Champions League.
Okay, if they don't win the Champions League, they don't win the EPL, will Arteta, should Arteta be sacked?
There is no...
No. I'm asking you. We are here to talk about Arsenal. Arsenal, Nottingham Forest. Before this match, I was anticipating for a very, very, very interesting and tight game. Knowing fully well that Nottingham Forest just changed the coach. Due to from last season, we have been experiencing one or two things between the coach and the owner of the club because of Taiwo Awoniyi, those challenges. And then coming into this game and this season, they have been an attacking team, scoring team. Against Arsenal, the game did not really give me what I wanted because I was expecting, as a Man U fan, I was expecting the game to be like maybe 1-1 or draw or something like that. But now, we'll take a look at this game. Arsenal, Nottingham Forest. First half, Arsenal started with the formation 4-3-3. We have David Raya from the post. We have Gabriel from the centre back. We have Moscura, the new boy from Valencia. Then we have Timber from the right full back. Then we have Calafuri from the left full back. In the midfield, we had Merino. We have Zubimendi. We have Odegaard. Odegaard got injured from the 7 minutes. Then he left the pitch. 16 minutes, he could not continue with the game. In the attack, Eze came in. I was expecting Eze to come in as a midfielder, but they started him from the left side. Yeah. Then from the right side, we have the Madueke, the new boy that Chelsea dash you people. You understand? Then Gyökeres up front. Now, looking at this new look Arsenal team, you as an Arsenal fan, what did you notice and how were you pleased with the way they played?
It was a masterclass from Arsenal. That game yesterday was a masterclass. That's vintage Arsenal. That's what the average Arsenal fan wants. We took them to the cleaners. They stood no chance against this raging Arsenal team. This is an Arsenal team that plays the Arsenal football made in Emirates and enjoyed by we Arsenal faithfuls. We couldn't have asked for more. From day one, I knew that we were going to beat Nottingham Forest. They stood no chance against us. This was a game that, the formation, our normal formation that we come up with, we know that Nottingham Forest have no antidote to it. And we thank God for the new intakes, the new boys. The Azes of this world, the Gyökeres of this world. These are people that are going to shape English football and European football for the next 10 years, if I may say. You understand? Notwithstanding what the Chelsea fans might think of us. You're
supposed to first check Premier League first this season.
We are picking up that trophy. We'll pick it up just like one of those trophies.
Okay, when we talk about the new boys, like you said,
yeah.
From the first half, Eze did not really play well from that flank. Because firstly, Eze's pattern from Crystal Palace is an attacking midfielder. And most times, they play double for behind him. And then they give him the ball to play, to have a free flow. He can dash to the left, to the side, to the midfield. But in this game, it was played from Martinelli's role. Now, check it from the football-wise. These two players are different kind of players. But the same position, Martinelli is a speedy winger. He loves speed. Whenever Arsenal holds the ball, they love to play the ball to the flank for him to take on the opponent. But in Eze, you have more experience, but no speed to run that flank. But Eze, as a midfielder and as attacking midfielder, can come in most times, touch with Odegaard. Then from that flank, very good as well, but different style of play. So are you going to, and in that first half, he struggled a bit, apart from one flashy movement he made on the touchline. Then he struggled until second half when they made some sub and then he began to get himself. You understand me? So from what we saw, how do you see Eze's performance? Should Eze continue from that flank or Eze now? Odegaard is injured. Many will expect Eze to fill in that Odegaard space. But when Arteta brought in Nwaneri, he still asked Nwaneri to play from that midfield and leave Eze on the side, which I think at the end of the day, it was justified because Eze assisted the second goal for Gyökeres. So from your point of view, this Arsenal's new signing and from the way they played in this Nottingham Forest game, who and what would you like Arteta to change, or what would you like Arteta to continue with?
You know, you're talking about Arsenal. a team built on passion and skills. You understand? Most of these guys are like Eze is just getting abreast with the team. You understand? I, for one, know that Eze thrives in that middle. He does well in the midfield. You understand? But you can't take anything away from him from the left wing where he operated from yesterday. Eze, he's naturally very skillful. Yeah, you understand? He thrives on skills. You understand? One-on-one, he beats you without any blemish. You understand? Why Eze is just integrating himself into the squad. But I, for one, know that Eze will do far, far better from that midfield. But the midfield is jam-packed. Is jam-packed. Even you will attest to the fact that when Nwaneri came in yesterday, he did very well. He was even pushing the attack more than Odegaard, who was the more experienced player ahead, that was rated ahead. Even when Nwaneri came in against Liverpool, against our first game that we played in this Premiership, he did very well. He did very well when he came in. He was the one pushing the attack. Unlike Odegaard goes forward and goes back, goes sideways. Most times I believe that indecision. It kills him, but many of us think that those things he moves around is thinking of the best way to lay those passes. He's being indecisive most times. But Eze is somebody that if he picks up the ball, he knows what he wants to do. So I would have preferred Eze in that midfield, just like Nwaneri is doing well. But that's the problem there. There's congestion in that midfield.
So now, Madueke had a very fantastic game.
Yeah.
Unlike the first previous matches, people were blasting him. Arsenal fans were like, why would they buy blessing like Madueke? Now Saka is injured, and Madueke came up with this performance against Nottingham Forest. From that performance, are you going to say Madueke have arrived, and then is he a real competition for Saka? Or if Saka comes back, will Saka struggle to take back that position?
First and foremost, I want you to understand one thing. Madueke, as an individual, knows he has come to the home of football. He has come to the home of football. So what he's playing now, he didn't play in Chelsea. He's struggling he wants to impress everybody. He wants to impress because he knows that he came first and foremost as an understudy to Bukayo Saka. He never came to Arsenal as a first team player. We never signed him for that. We wanted to keep him as an understudy to Saka. But even at that, Arsenal fans were protesting. We wanted to petition him. We were instituting that. We were very annoyed that we were signing a lowly player. So we thought then.
For such amount of money.
Yes, you understand? And, but with the way things are now, he came and he pushed up his game. No, they need the third person now. Chelsea
did not push up his game or what?
No. Chelsea not did that level now. You understand? they, whether you like it or not, Chelsea will struggle whenever they meet Arsenal. Check the Arsenal team presently. Forget Club World Cup and all those things where they win. You understand? The Arsenal team is a team that that will dominate England and Europe for the next 5 years.
But we have been hearing this for Arsenal for the past few years.
You were talking about Wenger's. Are you talking about Wenger's Arsenal?
So far now, what has Arsenal achieved so far?
Arteta, no, listen. Arsenal is a project.
When is the project going to mature?
We have no excuse.
Is it when they blow trumpets?
No, they've been a work in progress. But at the end of the day, the last jigsaw has been put into place, which is Gyökeres. We were lacking an out-and-out striker. That's what we wanted.
Okay, let me ask you this question.
Yeah?
Quick one. If Arsenal does not win the Premier League this season, are you going to say Arteta and Arsenal failed?
No.
Should they sack Arteta?
No. I know that if they don't win the EPL, they'll win the Champions League.
Okay, if they don't win the Champions League, they don't win the EPL, should Arteta be sacked?
There's no.
No. I'm asking you because we have a record.
When you're sure of something, there's nothing you can say about. I'm very sure that Arsenal will win.
Just answer me. If peradventure, if they did not win, are you going to? I just want to, as an Arsenal fan, I want that answer. Should Arteta be sacked? Like Arsenal now have given him players. They have given him Madueke, Eze, Gyökeres, Zubimendi. What is it called? Mascura. A very good defender.
They have supported us. The board.
Him.
Yes.
Good players. So now, as it stands like this now, if Arsenal does not win the league or champion or a major trophy this season, should Arteta be sacked?
That question can't come up because I know Arsenal will win 2 major trophies this season. That question doesn't come up. So I'm resoundingly sure they are picking up 2 major trophies.
We shall see. We shall see. Then in the midfield, Odegaard now injured. Are you feeling that Eze should replace Odegaard?
The problem we're having presently in Arsenal with the Arsenal team is the coach has a permanent headache right now. He has 2 to 3 players for every position. And these are not any kind of players. These are world-class players, well assembled at the Emirates, well tutored by a first-class coach, a world-class coach in the person of Mikel Arteta. A coach that I know that many people are angling for, but he knows where the home of
last
football
one,
is.
last one. How many goals do you think Gyökeres will give you this season?
Gyökeres is ruthless. He's somebody that I can vouch for that with the way he's going. He's gotten 3 already. 4 games, 3 goals. You understand? With the way he's going, I can see Gyökeres scoring 45, 50 thereabout. If you don't like what you're hearing, you can hug the nearest transformer.